Hey guys, welcome back from our April vacation. I'm going to start you right in on Unit 9. There are only 2 days for this unit, so it's going to be super easy and super fast. So hopefully these help. All right, so 3 topics in Unit 9, Day 1, all about volume. The first one's the volume of a rectangular prism. So I highlighted a couple things for you. So the equation says the volume of any prism, whether it's rectangular, triangular, whatever it is, okay, is B, which stands for the base, the area of the base, capital B, and lowercase h, which stands for the height of the prism. So the height of the prism is what I highlighted in yellow. So we know right off the back that the height of the prism is 2, and we can put that into our equation. But the base, or the area of the base, the big B, we have to figure out. So remember that the area of a rectangle, since this is a rectangular prism, is length times width. So here we have a length of 6 and a width of 3 in the bottom of our rectangle. So at the bottom of our prism. So therefore, we're going to say, okay, the area of the rectangle is 6 times 3, which is 18 meters squared. So that 18 is going to be plugged into our equation for volume, and we're going to say, okay, the volume of the rectangular prism is 18, which is the area of the base, times 2, which is the height, which is 36 meters. And when we write volume and we use the right units for it, we use meters cubed, or whatever the label is. And there's our answer. The next one is the volume of a a triangular prism. So remember, it's still using the same exact equation, the base, the area of the base times the height. So the height here in a triangular prism, I'm going to highlight in yellow. The height here would actually be this 6 that is on the bottom corner here. That would be the height of a triangular prism, okay? Now the area of the base of the triangular prism is going to be this side triangle here. And if you recall from the previous unit, the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So in order to find the area of that triangle, we're going to say 1/2 times the base is 5 times the height is 7. So we have 35 cut in half is 17.5 yards squared. So when we go to find the volume, remember, we're going to plug that into our equation. So we're going to say, okay, the volume is equal to 17.5 times the height, which is 6. And then you get 105 is our volume of the triangular prism. So 105, and remember, they're talking about yards here, and we're just going to put it to the 3rd power cubed. When we're talking about volume, we always make the units cubed. And then the last one is the volume of a cylinder. So the volume of a cylinder is given actually right to you, right at the top here. So here's the equation that, again, you're not going to be asked to memorize, but just be asked to use it. So the volume of a cylinder is pi times r squared times h. So remember, r stands for the radius. So if I again highlight here, r stands for the radius of the circular cylinder, right? And the radius is 6, according to this. And then h stands for the height. And the height in this one is 14, based on the information they give us and the picture. They also tell us to use 3.14 for pi, so we're just going to plug it all in. So we're going to say, all right, volume of a cylinder is 3.14 for pi times r squared, which is 6 squared, times the height, which is 14. So we have 3.14 times 36 times 14. And if you plug that into your calculator, you should get, and it wants you to round to the nearest whole number, so you should get 1,583 feet cubed. would be our final answer if we're rounding to the nearest whole number. All right, so those are the three topics. Try them out. Basic formulas that you're plugging into. All right, good luck.